Hello, friends. It's Teacher Julian. I'm here to read you a book. The name of our book is Tops and Bottoms. It was adapted and illustrated by Janet Stevens. Now, adapted means that she's like the one who told the story. Maybe she heard it from somebody and she told it to somebody. And illustrated means that she drew the pictures. Once upon a time, there lived a very lazy bear who had lots of money and lots of land. His father had been a hard worker and a smart business bear, and he had given all of his wealth to his son. But all Bear wanted to do was sleep. Not far down the road lived a hare. Wait a second, what is a hare? Well, a hare is another word for a little bunny rabbit. Although Hare was clever, he sometimes got into trouble. He had once owned land too, but now he had nothing. He had lost a risky bet with a tortoise and had sold all of his land to Bear to pay off the debt. Hare and his family were in a very bad shape. "The children are so hungry, Father Hare. We must think of something," Mrs. Hare cried one day. So Hare and Mrs. Hare put their heads together and they cooked up a plan. The next day, Hare hopped down the road to Bear's house. Bear, of course, was asleep. "Hello, Bear, wake up. It's your neighbor Hare. And I have an idea." Bear opened one eye and grunted. "We can be business partners," Hare said. "All we need is this field right here in front of your house. I'll do all the hard work of planting and harvesting, and we can split the profit right down the middle." What's a profit? A profit is the money they'll make. When they get the vegetables and sell them, they'll make a profit. "Yes, sir, Bear. We're in this together. I'll work and you sleep." "Huh?" said Bear. "So what will it be, Bear?" asked Hare. "The top half or the bottom half? It's up to you. Tops or bottoms?" Let's see," Bear said with a yawn. "I'll take the top half." "Hare, right, the tops." Hare smiled. "It's a done deal, Bear." So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. Hare planted, Mrs. Hare watered, and everybody weeded. Bear slept as the crops grew. Wait a second. What are crops? These are crops. The vegetables that they planted. Crops. A bunch of different kinds. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! You get the tops and I get the bottoms." Look at him. And look at Bear right there. Hare and his family dug up the carrots, the radishes, and the beets. Hare plucked off all the tops and tossed them into a pile for Bear, and he put the bottoms aside for himself. Everybody working together here. Look at Bear. Bear stared at his pile. "But Hare, all the best parts are in your half." "You chose the tops, Bear," said Hare. "Now, Hare, you tricked me. You plant this field again, and this season I want the bottoms." Hare agreed. It's a done deal, Bear. So, Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. They planted, watered, and weeded. What did Bear do? Bear slept as the crops grew. There he is. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! You get the bottoms and I get the tops." Hare and his family gathered up the lettuce, the broccoli, and the celery. Hare pulled off the bottoms for Bear and put the tops in his own pile. All over here. Look what Bear got. Bear looked at his pile and scowled. "Hare, you cheated me again." "But Bear," said Hare, "you wanted the bottoms this time." Bear growled. "You plant this field again, Hare. You tricked me twice. And you owe me one season of both tops and bottoms." "You're right, poor old Bear," sighed Hare. "It's only fair that you get both the tops and the bottoms. This time, it's a done deal, Bear." There he is. So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. They planted, they watered and weeded, and then they watered and weeded some more. Bear slept as the crops grew. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! This time you get the tops and the bottoms." There in front of Bear's house lay a high field of corn. Hare and his family yanked up every cornstalk. Hare tugged off the roots at the bottom and the tassels on the top and put them in a pile for Bear. Then he carefully collected the ears of corn in the middle and placed them in his own pile. Bear rubbed his eyes and watched as he watched. "See, Bear, you get the tops and the bottoms, and I get the middle. Yes, sir, Bear, it's a done deal." By now, Bear was wide awake. "That's it, Hare," he hollered. "From now on, I'll plant my own crops and take the tops, bottoms, and the middle." Hare and his family scooped up all the corn and hopped down the road towards home. Bear never again slept through a season of planting and harvesting. Hare bought back all of his land with the profits from his crops. And he and Mrs. Hare opened a vegetable stand. And although Hare and Bear learned to live happily as neighbors, they never became business partners again. The end. I hope you liked our book. Remember, the things we talked about were the tops of things are on the top. The middle is right here in the middle of everything, and the bottom is at the bottom right here. All right, friends, thank you for sitting with me, and I hope you enjoyed the book. Let me know if you want more, because I will read more books for you, and we'll do more experiments and things like that. And perhaps we'll do a circle time together. Okay, bye.